Hello everyone, this is Frank Etheridge. I'm the editor of Electric City, and I'm here at the former slave cemetery on 6th Avenue. It's now Resting Gardens, as the city dedicated in 2014. I'm here with a special guest, Christy Holmes, who's founder of the Akili Society. Tell us a little about what y'all do and about the Juneteenth celebration.
Okay, like you said, I'm Christy Holmes from the Akili Society, and the Akili Society is an organization here in Columbus geared towards at-risk youth and teens, particularly minority teens in low-income neighborhoods. What we basically do is provide transitional living, mental health, and cultural empowerment to African American communities in the city. So that's a brief synopsis of what we do. We have a lot of our programs online, so you can find a more detailed synopsis of what we do on there.
Yeah, so you said cultural empowerment. I know for y'all's Juneteenth, part of it's a cultural summit.
Yes.
Like what all y'all got going on Juneteenth?
Okay, so Juneteenth, we're starting out down here in the Liberty District doing a parade, and that starts at 8 a.m. over at the Liberty Theater off of 8th Street, or is it 8th Avenue?
I think it's at the corner of 8th and 8th.
Okay, yeah, the corner of 8th and 9th, I believe.
Okay.
So we're starting over there at 8 a.m. and then ending at the Civic Center. We're having a culture summit, like he said, where we're having a lot of performances, poets, singers, rappers, dancers, basically a plethora of cultural performances for Juneteenth. We have vendors coming out, food trucks, and we also have an artist exhibition that's going to be really, really dope. I don't want to give away too much, but once you guys come out there and see it, it's going to be so awesome.
Yeah, and ended with the fireworks show.
Yes, so then after that, the Civic Center ends at 2 p.m., but we have another opportunity for you to celebrate. Later on that night, we're doing a block party where we're doing a fireworks show. The same way we celebrate 4th of July with the big fireworks, we're doing it for Juneteenth. So come out there. The fireworks show starts at 9 p.m., and the event starts at 6 p.m. So be out there, bring your tents, your lawn chairs. Set up is very family friendly, both events. We'll have activities for the kids at both events, so it's going to be a really, really dope experience.
I know that one of the people that's involved in your event is Davian Chester, who 2 years ago sort of put Juneteenth on the map for people like Google. If y'all remember, he did
Yes.
all Broken Chains, and this was dedicated by the city in 2014. Before that, it was sort of like a forgotten and definitely neglected area, and I feel like Juneteenth is a little bit more, at least for white folks, become a little bit more of a celebration. And this is kind of an example of that. What do you think like the impact might be of having like more people aware of Juneteenth and what that means?
Oh, absolutely. I think we can just bring more light to culture. We can represent ourselves a little bit better. I feel like in the city of Columbus, we do have a lot of, I don't want to say a lot, but we do have some negative representation. I feel like this is an opportunity for us to bring positive light and positive energy to the city surrounding African Americans and African culture. So I think that's, number one, a really good thing. And I feel like when we do our pop-up shops where we celebrate black markets and black vendors and black businesses, we're promoting economic empowerment in black communities. So I think that's also a great thing that we're promoting with Juneteenth, with all the pop-up shops and vendors that are participating in the Juneteenth events this year.
So Juneteenth, just a history lesson. It's about today and about...
Right. So Juneteenth, a quick history lesson. So actually, Juneteenth itself was the freeing of slaves in Galveston, Texas. That's when the slaves in Galveston, Texas actually got word that they were free. But if you actually do a little bit further research, you'll actually find out that the actual freeing of all slaves in the United States was December 6th of 1865. But Juneteenth is the day that we've adopted to celebrate freedom and cultural empowerment for all of us. So that's just a little bit of history on Juneteenth and why we celebrate June 19th. 1865.
Cool. Yeah, I've heard people in Savannah and Athens, because it was earlier, because it's Sherman, they call it Jubilee.
Yeah. Depending on the area that you're from. I'm not sure the exact date that slaves might have been freed in Columbus, but there are different dates in different states and different cities where they got word that the slaves were free. So it is a little, some places celebrate it a little differently, but I feel like nationwide, Juneteenth is very much well known for the Freedom Day.
Cool. So everybody, Juneteenth is coming up on Saturday. There's a celebration here. You also got history here in the Liberty District, including this place, Resting Garden, which is worth a visit. So, Christy, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. One more time, you can follow us and find all of that information at the Akili Society on Instagram and Facebook. And Akili is spelled A-K-I-L-I. Thank you.
In Swahili, it translates
as wisdom or intelligence. And our mantra is, if you knew better, you would do better. So that's what Akili stands for, and that's